Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Health and Wellness with Miss Natalie, and today we're going to be doing calm down glitter jars. It's going to be really fun. So today we're going to focus on mindfulness, which this practice teaches us how to handle our really big emotions. I know your mind tends to feel very scattered when you're feeling mad or angry or confused or sad, and when these feelings arise, take a mindfulness break. And that's what our glitter jars are going to be for. With our glitter jars, we're going to be able to take our time, take a breath, and calm down and realize and come back to the present, our present moment, and get rid of those ugly feelings, right? So for today's activity, you're going to need a jar, dish soap, glitter, gems or sequins. I have sequins right here, food coloring, glue, and water. The food coloring is optional, so you don't really need it, but if you have some, that's cool too. So before we start, we're gonna start with a little activity, and today one of our main focuses is gonna be breathing. So with our breathing exercise, we're gonna just use our hands. So we're gonna start with our thumb, and then we're gonna go up and down, and with every up, we're gonna breathe in, and with every down, we're gonna breathe out. So let's begin. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Thank you guys for joining me on that activity. And because mindfulness relies on you being in the moment, when you are feeling overwhelmed, breathing helps you bring you back to reality, right? And today we're going to be doing that a lot with our glitter jars. We're going to, when we shake our jar, we're going to breathe in. We're going to take a moment to realize our feelings and just let them go as the glitter starts to settle. So let's get started on the activity. Okay, so to begin, I already put at least one half inch of glitter into my glitter jar, and I'm also going to put a little bit of sequins just to add a little bit more decorations, shiny stuff. Okay, so it should look like this, and then after this, we're gonna fill it up with 3/4 of warm water. So now that you put your glitter inside your jar, we're gonna fill it up with 3/4 of water. So 3/4 would be to at least up here. So let's go ahead and pour in our water. Make sure it's warm water and not too hot, not too cold. Warm water will allow the glitter to move around nicely. It's looking real nice so far. So now that we filled our glitter jar up with 3/4 of water, we're gonna go ahead and fill the rest with dish soap. So go ahead and grab your dish soap and start pouring it in. It's gonna take a while. Almost there, and make sure you don't leave any air bubbles in here, so we want to fill it up all the way. So you want to make sure to fill up the water bottle all the way to the top to make sure there's no air bubbles floating around in there, and then make sure you fill it up all the way to the top to make sure there's no air bubbles floating around in here, or else it's gonna mess up the glitter flow. So now you're gonna take your adhesive glue and gonna just make sure you paste it on so we can have a seal tight glitter jar, and that would be our final step. So once you fill it up, make sure there's no air bubbles in here, but you have to fill it up all the way to the top. And now you're gonna take your adhesive glue and gonna go ahead, paste around it, and tape down and glue down our lid. So let's go ahead and do that. It would be a lot easier as well if you have a hot glue gun, but if you just have glue, strong glue like me, then that works perfectly fine as well. Gonna go ahead and close that. Go ahead and close this, seal it shut, and now you have your glitter jar. Look at that. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Can you see it? And I have my sequins in the bottom. Looks really amazing. See how everything's spinning in there? Cool. So with the glitter jar, we're just gonna go ahead and shake it up for as long as you want. And just like your emotions, when you're feeling really mad or really angry or confused, you get all of these feelings all swirled up in your head, and you just feel it, you feel yourself going crazy. So once you put the bottle down, you see all the glitter start to settle and fall back to the bottom of the jar. You see? So the same thing with our emotions. So when we have our glitter jar, you can go ahead and shake it whenever you're feeling these emotions, and then watch the glitter fall down, and go ahead and breathe with it. Take big deep breaths as it falls down, and watch your emotions settle, your mind clear, and remind you to remain in the present moment. I know sometimes our emotions take over sometimes, and that's completely okay. We do not want to erase those emotions. We want to acknowledge those emotions and also watch them slowly fade away and calm down as you also see the glitter settle. So the glitter jar is like your emotions. The glitter acts all crazy like your emotions and slowly calms down after you stop shaking it. So after you stop thinking about those harsh emotions and slowly let go what has happened, you slowly start to feel better and calmer. So after shaking your glitter jar, how do you feel? Do you think it does affect your emotions in any way to make you feel better? Personally, for me, it looks really calming to look at. It's kind of like a lava lamp, your own personal lava lamp to go. So whenever you're feeling stressed, mad, confused, go ahead and give it a little shake. Watch the glitter fall and also breathe with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this activity as much as I did. Thank you guys for joining me.